Grow up, you dummy. They want you in the street. I want you in the street, and I have no money. I barely have nothing. People like Bill Gates wants to depopulate the world. I'm like, so do I. I just want to decide who goes. People that don't buy the Magic Spoon cereal is certainly not safe. That's that great Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks did a bit like that. I kind of forget it, but he was like, politics makes strange bedfellows. He was like, people were like, the Iraqis, they just want to cut off Bush's head and play soccer with it. Bill Hicks is like, is that what Saddam wants? They go, yeah. Bill Hicks goes, that's what I want. He's like, me and Saddam, we're like this, man. Strange bedfellows. You can't be overly panicked about anything. Don't be overly panicked about the chip that's coming into your neck. It's probably coming, but we're not going to be alive to see it. And all these liberty movements that are sprouting up around the country, in spirit, I'm with you, but what are you really doing? You know, let's truly be honest here. Is it liberty? Is it true liberty? Or is it liberty because you just want some version of Jesus fascism because that's what you want? You just want to be a slave to another thing that's insanely corrupt. That's the problem I have. The problem with the modern conspiracy movement is everything goes back to Jesus. Everything goes back to, it's a fight between good and evil. You're just turning your brain off. You get into conspiracies, you get into alternate history, whatever you want to call it, because you don't want to turn your brain off. You don't want to be shoveled, you know, this shit from the mainstream media and the government. You don't want to take everything they say. You turn your brain on. When you then take that and it all goes back to John 3:16 and Jesus, that means your brain is off again. You've turned your brain off and you're looking for solutions that make you feel good. And that's what bothers me about the modern, you know, because it's blown up. It went mainstream. Conspiracy wasn't ever supposed to go mainstream. Most people can't handle it. They don't understand. Most people now, they're getting red-pilled and they're figuring shit out, but they don't have any of the facts. They've never read a book. They've learned about American history through memes. They don't know anything. Their minds are melting. They don't understand nuance, and they're being taken advantage of by just charlatans and people who know that half the shit they're pushing isn't real. They know the QAnon shit. They know the people that are making money off this know there's not going to be 3 days of darkness, which ends with the arrest of some fucking celebrity. They know that. They know that. They're just, and the ones that don't, that's scary, but most of them know that. Most of them don't care. They're just figuring out a way to take your money, because they're convincing you that for whatever reason, there's some big thing and you're in on it. You know it. You're in on it. And you're going to have a front row seat to all the justice. It's not going to happen. How stupid do you have to be to believe that a guy who had the top TV show in all of Hollywood, who is friends with the Clintons, who is friends with Jeffrey Epstein, who wouldn't care if his own daughter Tiffany was thrown out of a helicopter, how that suggested today that maybe chlorine might make sense inside of you to fight the virus. Like, this guy is leading a secret war to rid the world of Satan? He made his money with gambling and modeling. He made his money with gamblers and whores. This guy's trying to get Satan out of the world. When? When did he discover Jesus? His third or fourth marriage? I mean, I understand Nancy Pelosi sucks and you want to stick it to the liberals, but how dumb do you have to be? I want to be that dumb. I want to be that dumb to believe that that guy's the guy that's going to do it. The people that would do shit like that don't get elected. They have no money. The people that really care about the children tend not to build real estate empires with Russian mobsters who live in their buildings who are doing human trafficking. I mean, guys, at what point do you put the fantasies down? The reason you don't want to do it is because then you know it when you finally accept that you've been taken for. Christopher Hitchens made a great point about North Korea. He goes, nobody's joking around here. Nobody's talking about how bad it is. He goes, in every, fascist country,